The time has accelerated when company needs to make decisions, whether it's on your brand or your product or your ad. And we've moved from an industry which was really taking weeks to provide the insight to the decision maker to a few days. And now with AI, it's within minutes. So you've got this industry which has been silently reshaped by technology. Toluna is a global insight company operating and doing research in 100 different countries from 40 different offices across the globe, and with a first-party community of consumers comprising close to 80 million people who are participating in our research 24/7. That journey for Toluna with AI started approximately 6 years ago, and always trying to look forward of what's coming next. We are really looking at how can we provide to clients something that's better, faster, at scale, in order to move at the pace client needs. What's special about Toluna is our legacy of 25 years of technology, and with a history of first in DIY research, first in AI, agentic system, and synthetic persona. And the legacy of Toluna grounded in first-party data, in research, in introduction of disruptive technology, and bold move. That's what's very exciting in a moment like that in the research industry, which is really at an inflection point.
AI has always been on top of my mind, always looking for ways to introduce AI into the platform. We started with things that are not really visible to customers, and then little by little we started adding AI, improving the quality of their answers. One of our biggest and latest development is what we call the virtual panel, creating AI that can really act like people and answer surveys like real people. It's allowing faster, shorter, smaller interaction and more dynamic. The fact that it's faster allows customers to really do it more often, and then it becomes more available, and it becomes more of an interactive, always-on insight manager that they can use anytime. The user, they really want to have one thing in mind, and they need to get it fast. And this is something we've been doing for years to make it easier for the customer and the user to get everything they need in one place.
At Toluna, we like to talk about the way we apply artificial intelligence as augmented intelligence, a mixture of the human intelligence and the artificial intelligence. So it's got the sort of thoughtfulness, the creativity that a human can bring, the analytics, the automation that the AI can bring. Data can be very dry. Human judgment is the way that we connect with people. Human judgment is the way that we understand relationships. And so bringing that judgment to data makes the data come alive.
So synthetic personas, the goal is to create AI that can answer questions, whether it's free text, like you can have a conversation, or really answer a survey. The idea is that they can react like real people. We have 4 key layers of data that are building this agent. The first layer is really the demographic, the basis, the age, the gender, the region. Then we add some data which is more personal, could be the hair color, your weight, your eye colors, making it more real. Then we have the psychological layer, your characteristic as a person. So you could be an introvert or more an extrovert. You could be more impatient, be busier. And the 4th layer is, we call it the memory layer. It's really things you've learned, things you've known. So it could be the TV you watched, could be something you read. So the virtual panel needs to know a bit of everything. It needs to be really like a person. We're injecting a lot of data, and we're making sure that all the answers are really valid and consistent with all the data. So each virtual panelist is really an assembly, thousands of data points. And we're making sure that any answer is going to be validated using real humans. Then only when you have this, you can deliver AI-based results that our customers can rely on and make their own decision based on it.
With the artificial intelligence and the automation, we can get a lot of speed. At the same time, we still get the rigor, the thoughtfulness that goes along with the human intelligence. The way that changes early stage testing for our clients is that they can start by testing with synthetic personas. It allows them to do these rapid cycles, and that is what's going to be good for innovation, good for their success in market. Because of the way synthetic personas are created, which is they can be created on demand, not just on demand, but on demand to a particular spec that a client might need. What that really does is market research has suffered from lower and lower participation rates over time. We call that our ability to reach people. That reach is finite with humans. With personas, it now becomes infinite. It becomes unlimited reach, and that is a game changer.
Historically, brands have been limited by constraints, like time constraints, budget, resources, but we are going to break those constraints. You're going to be able to test more. You're going to be able to access a continuous feed of data and insight. What we're trying to achieve by embarking on our AI development was really the democratization of research, how to make research a mass market, developing technology that will make it available to people who naturally do not understand research, are not expert on research, but giving them the ability to conduct research of very high quality faster than before.
Real people answering surveys, real people working with customers, real people solving real problems. This is the ground truth. AI is augmenting what we do with humans to increase the speed, the agility, the reach, and everything else, but it's not replacing.
Our mission, our vision is actually to combine intelligence that you can get through advanced agentic system and the inspiration, the spark that comes with the human being. There's going to be very rapid adoption of AI and synthetic persona within the insight industry, driven by customer, clients using it because they need that pace and they need that ability to testing beyond limits. And that's our ambition, to make it limitless.